Good morning, friends, and welcome back. We are doing a day in the life. It is Friday. Start that off. It's Friday. The kids are at school. They will be going to their dad's later today, and I really have been wanting to go thrifting the last couple of months, to be honest, but I've been too busy, haven't had time. The thrift store is a little bit of a distance from my house, so if I want to go during the day, I have to leave early enough to get to the thrift store in time and be able to shop and find some things. But the last few weeks, I feel like I just don't have any shirts to wear. I've got some shirts, but they're all old. I've had them for years. I'm over it. I just need some new stuff. And for one, I'm too broke to be going on a shopping spree. For two, I just have always liked thrifting, especially because my style changes and I like to change things up. So I'm not gonna spend an arm and a leg on these things that maybe in a year I'll wanna, rotate out. So, and thrifting is good for the environment, right? So we are gonna go to the thrift store, do some thrift shopping, and then probably go pick up the kids. One of the kids has tutoring, so we'll probably take the other one to the park while we wait for him to finish tutoring at school. And then, yeah, the day will just take us along. Who knows what else is happening today, what else is going on, because I don't even know. So, if you're new here, I'm Becca. I'm a single mom to 3 boys. I do motherhood lifestyle content over here, and I would love it if you stick around. I do a lot of relatable, real content over here. I'm pretty much an open book, and if you like that, you will like my channel, and I hope that you choose to stick around. Let's go. Holy cow, it is so stinking hot outside today, but I found some really great stuff. I'm really happy with what I found. I'll show it to you guys later. We have to get back home and get the kids from school. I'm gonna jet home, get the golf cart, and have to go get the kids. I am a little disappointed because I couldn't find t-shirts. Unfortunately, this time of year, all of the stores start selling long sleeves and sweatshirts and stuff like that, and honestly, we don't really need that stuff a whole lot here. Even honestly, during our coldest months, we'll have a few weeks where you'll be actually wearing sweatshirts, and those days are staggered through winter. But most days, by the time I'm hopping on the golf cart to go get the kids and stuff, I'm still wearing t-shirts because it's still high 60s, low 70s. But that's just not how the market works. So the market always puts out clothes for fall, winter time, but yet it's still 90 degrees here today. So I didn't find a whole lot of t-shirts, found a few things, so that was a little disappointing, but I did find some good finds, so I'm happy about that. Either way, it is time to get home, get the golf cart, and go get these kids. All right, it is another day. It is the next day, actually. It is Saturday. This is gonna be a weekend vlog because at this point, that's just what it's turning into. I ended up dropping the kids, or I didn't drop them off, that's a lie. Chris picked up the kids last night when he got off of work after school. And then, honestly, I sat on the couch. I had some girl dinner. I sat on the couch, watched Practical Magic, and then went and climbed in bed and called it a night. So there was nothing else to report back to. It was pretty boring, but it was exactly what I needed. I did wake up with a slight headache because I think I overslept. I slept for 10 hours. And sometimes I feel like whenever I do that, I wake up feeling groggy and have a headache. I don't know. Let me know if you're like that too. Sometimes I'm I got extra sleep. I should feel great, but I actually feel worse. So I dragged my butt out of bed, took a shower. We are going to go to Lowe's and Home Goods. I'm going to start my room makeover because if I don't force myself to start it now, it'll never get started. So I'm going to force myself to start the room makeover. I got a few TikTok shop samples for my room and for the makeover. So I thought, you know, well, this will push me to really just like do it. So we're gonna go to Home Goods to look for a rug. We're gonna go to Lowe's to get some paint, and I'm gonna paint my whole room except for the accent wall. I am going to paint my room whatever color it is that I'm gonna choose to paint the entire house. So I'm gonna get a few samples. I have 4 colors picked out. I'm gonna get 4 samples. I'm gonna paint one of the walls downstairs, like where it's visible. I'm gonna paint the samples on the wall and figure out which one I like the best and the best light and everything, because y'all don't just pick a color online because it might look different in your house. Lighting really matters, and there's a lot of colors that look great when you see them on somebody else's house or on camera, but it's not gonna look that way in yours. So I've got 4 samples, or we're gonna get 4 samples. We're gonna paint, and I figure if I put the samples on the wall, I'm not gonna be able to live with it on the wall for longer than probably a week or 2. So it's gonna force me to start painting the downstairs too. So I'm gonna take some action to force myself, to motivate myself to get this stuff done. But we're gonna go to Home Goods too. The accent wall in my room, I'm so torn apart about. Like, do I paint it? Do I leave it the color it is? A part of me is like, just leave it the color it is, do a new rug, do new bedding, do new paint in the room, do, you know, new accents or whatever, new decor. And it'll all come together, right? Because I don't hate the color, and I think it'll blend well with the colors that I'm gonna be putting in the room. However, I feel like I have to paint it. I don't know. And I feel like I'm over the like dark gray is kind of what it is. But the only thing I can come up with is maybe painting it black, and then I feel like that's just a waste because it's already a dark gray. It's almost black anyways, so what's the point? And I thought about maybe painting it like a blush pink kind of color, but I'm just not sold on it. So I don't know, my mind might change on it. I'm gonna look at a few colors today, see if anything like kind of stands out to me. But as of right now, I'm not even sure I'm gonna paint that wall, but we'll see. Either way, I've been talking for entirely way too long, so let's go. All right, we are at Lowe's now. I just went to Home Goods and Ross. Did not find anything great, unfortunately. I did find one rug that I absolutely loved, but it was one size too small. I might try and see if I can find it online later. I'm also gonna look in Lowe's and see what kind of rugs they have, because sometimes they have really cute rugs as well in their clearance section. So we're gonna get the paint samples, look at the rugs, and then we're gonna head home. I am really hoping that I can find a rug here, because I really don't want to get one online, because every time I feel like I look at them online, I really can't grasp like what the colors are in it. Like, I can get somewhat of an idea, but I just would hate to get something and it not be what I want it to be, and either sticking it out because I don't want to deal with having to return such a big object, or having to return such a big object. So wish me luck. Hopefully we find something in Lowe's. We are about to leave Lowe's. I did not find a rug, unfortunately. I got the paint samples I need though. We're gonna go home and put those samples on the wall, take a look at them. But y'all, I'm so annoyed right now because I woke up this morning and this nail is like, you can't even see it because it's so bright. This nail, you see that? The paint is chipping. And then this one just popped off at Lowe's. And I just got my nails done a week and a half ago. A week and a half ago I got my nails done. And I paid, I think it was like $80 after tip. I just don't know how to find a good nail salon where my nails are not gonna be garbage. Like, I need them to last at least 3 weeks. For that price, I need them to last for like 3 weeks. And the only reason why I don't do the press-ons anymore is because I feel like the press-ons make my nails so weak, and the gel polish. It makes my nails so weak and brittle that they just constantly break, but like my real nail is there and it's pretty strong, like it's holding on good. So I know it's not my nails. It's just so frustrating because it's so expensive, and I'm either A, gonna just have to rip all these off, or B, I'm gonna have to go to the nail salon on like Monday when it's been just shy of 2 weeks of getting them done. I wish they weren't so expensive anymore, because if they weren't so expensive, I wouldn't care to go every 2 weeks. But when you're paying $80, I would like them to last for 3 weeks so that I'm only getting them done once a month. All right, let's go home. Done complaining, sorry. Thanks for letting me vent. All right, I am back at the house. I am going to take the paint samples out. I'm gonna put them on the wall. I think I'm gonna do it in the kitchen because the kitchen gets like different types of lighting throughout the day. So I think it'll be a good spot to do it, to see it with like a lot of sunlight, a little bit of sunlight, in the dark, all that kind of stuff. And then I'm gonna show you guys yesterday what I got from Plato's Closet. I got quite a few good things. I found a few things like last minute that I didn't end up trying on because I didn't have time, but I wanted to grab it anyways. But I found some really good finds, so I'm excited to share them with you. So let's do these paint samples. Excited to see. Hopefully one of them is like the perfect match. All right, there is all 4 of the colors. And I'm already feeling like this one is probably gonna be it. They obviously have to dry. I need to see them in different lights, but I think this one is too dark. I thought this was gonna be the color, I'm not gonna lie. But this one looks like it's gonna be too dark. This one looks too, I think this is gonna be more like yellowish. And then this one will be a close second. But I like how like this blends, right? This is just, it's got that, it's still kind of, it's very pale, but it still has a tone, like a beige-ish tone to it. This one I think might be too white. I'm gonna let them dry, look at them tomorrow in the sunlight, and we'll go from there. All right, let's go over what I got from Plato's Closet now. I got a lot of jeans, and I always stick with name brands at Plato's Closet or Thrifting, not because of any reason, but I feel like if I'm gonna buy name brand, then I'm gonna buy name brand that is gonna be discounted and cheaper. Lola's over here smelling them. But I got these jeans. These are Levi's Ribcage Straight Ankle. I love the Levi's Ribcage because those are like the super high-waisted ones. I love a good crop top and a high-waisted jean. So anytime I see the ribcage ones, I'm trying them on instantly. But it's these, I love all the buttons too. I ain't even gonna lie to you, when I wear all the button ones, I feel like it just sucks me in, especially because I have that mom pooch. So I feel like the buttons just, I don't know what it is. Every time I wear them, like if I wear a zipper, I feel like I have almost a little mom pooch. But if I wear this, it just flattens me right out. But I got these ones, they're straight legged. I love how these fit. I love how all these fit actually, I'm not even gonna lie. Then I found these shirts. I didn't even try any of these on. Okay, I saw this shirt and I absolutely loved it. It's a large, so it might be a little baggy on me, but y'all, how cute is this shirt? I love the two-tone. I don't know, I just love it. I think this is such a cute shirt. I can't believe nobody snagged it. Got that shirt. Then I also found this shirt because I've been looking for shirts that are just casual, not band tees, because I already have a few band tees, which I love, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's hard to like find outfits with them. I need plain shirts, plain t-shirts too. I saw this one and I love a good copper orange rust moment. Saw this one, thought this would be good. Then I also saw this one, also thought it'd be cute. I got all of these in a large because I want them to be baggy fitting. Like they're loose fitting. I want them to be baggy fitting. I'm usually like a medium, but I like the idea of them fitting looser and being looser or whatever. Okay, another pair of jeans, Levi's as well, all the buttons. This one is, I'm not even sure if this one says what it is. These are 501s. They're definitely high-waisted. I don't think these ones say exactly what style they are, but they're Levi's, all buttons, high-waisted, not rib cage waisted. Rib cage is like super high, like past the belly button, and then high-waisted is like at the belly button. These ones have rips. They're definitely tighter at the bottom, so these are maybe like boot cut, straight leg, but I got these ones. And then we also have these Levi's. These ones are high-waisted, straight, and once again, oh no buttons on, just one button, one regular button on this one. And then, okay, these ones are definitely, these are straight legs, but these fit very baggy, which I really actually am into these days. Like even the bottoms, you can see they're definitely wider. These are a baggy jean, and I'm kind of here for it. I kind of love it. I have one pair of PacSun jeans that are like that. And they're, I won't lie, they're not like super flattering because they're not form fitted, but for one, they're comfortable. For two, I just feel like they're fun to dress up too, like to fold up the bottoms, put on my docs, and a baggy t-shirt or something. It's just very casual and fun. But like these, they have rips in them as well. And then, okay, I got these pants and I love how they look on. They're not as high-waisted as I would like, but I absolutely love how they look on. And I know these aren't gonna be like an everyday wear thing because, you know, you're gonna have to match it with the perfect like shoe and shirt and stuff, but I felt like I could not pass these up. They're made well. Do you guys know who sells made well? Because I have no idea where these would have been sold. Okay, so mid-rise kick out jeans is what they're called. So they're not high-waisted, but they're not low-waisted either. But green is my favorite color if you didn't know. I'm a green girly through and through. I have greenish blue eyes, and anytime I wear green, it makes my eyes pop. So I absolutely love it. But I saw these and I love the pockets. The pockets and the way they fit with the pockets are just so flattering, I think, on my body shape. But I got these, so they are definitely like, so they're not wide leg, but they're definitely wider at the bottom, right? And they're a little bit like short, what we would have called as millennials high waters, but that is trendy. And I love how they, like, I feel like I could dress these up or dress these down, and that's what I love about it. So if I have like a night out with the girls, I could definitely dress these up and wear them out. And then the last thing I got was this cute little crop top, which I could wear with any of these jeans. This is actually an American Eagle one. I have a few American Eagle crop tops that I've gotten on clearance before, and I just love how they fit on my body and how they complement my shape. And you know, you can always use a good tan moment. I don't know if you can see it, but there you go. It's like tan. Really, really like it. Either way, that is everything that I got. I think I spent like $120, I think it was, $121. I had a really great week this week. I am feeling actually super motivated. I'm really excited to get these paint colors situated, figure out what I want to start painting. I'm going to take all the curtains down here, and I am going to film some of it because a lot of you said that you actually want to see filming content. So I guess I'll just share it in some vlogs in the next couple of weeks. It's going to take me time. I'm going to take my time doing it so I don't get stressed or feel overwhelmed with it. But I think I'm gonna take all the curtain rods down, obviously, so I can paint. I'm not gonna take the screws out of the wall because that would just be too much work. But I am going to take all the curtain rods down, and I'm going to wash the curtains. I've always wanted to wash the curtains down here because I know that when I wash them, they will shrink. And they are a little too long. I do like them to touch the ground and rest on the ground, but these ones have always been a little bit too long, and I've always wanted to take them down and wash them. And my thought process was, well, I'm gonna have to take them down whenever I paint, so I'll just wait till then. I planned on painting last year and that just didn't happen. So now that I'm painting this year, I'm gonna take all of them down. I'm going to wash them. Hopefully they shrink just enough, and they probably could use a good washing. I mean, they don't look dirty, but it has been, I bought them like 4 years ago, so they definitely could use a good washing. Wash them, then put them back up after the paint is dry. But before I even start painting downstairs, I'm going to work on my room. I'm gonna find a rug within the next couple of days. I'm waiting to see if a sample gets approved on TikTok for a new comforter. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna go ahead and just buy one. If you didn't know, I do TikTok shop as well, and you can do samples on TikTok shop, which is really nice. I got my sheets as a sample, and I, of course, just like sponsorships, I'm not gonna get anything and share it with you if I don't back the product. The sheets that I'm getting though, I have gotten before, so I know they're a good product and they're super affordable, which we all love. I'm pretty sure they sell them on Amazon too, so I should be able to put a link here if you don't have TikTok. But of course, I'm budget conscious, just like we talked about when we talked about finances. If you didn't see that vlog, go ahead and check it out. I always try to cut whatever corner I can. So if I can get as many samples as I can for my room, especially because rugs are so expensive, and that's one thing, I'm just not big enough on TikTok to get approved for something that expensive, I don't think. So I'll probably likely have to get that myself, and I'm really picky about rugs, so I'd rather not just get whatever I can get. And you know, it's easier with comforters because I know what color I want. That's just simple, but patterns with rugs and colors and stuff, so instead of trying to find one that, you know, I could be okay with, I want to find the right one. But I'm gonna decide, hopefully I have everything and all my decisions are made by the end of this week so that I can maybe do that room next weekend. So hopefully that video will be out, we're gonna say within the next month, but I'm hoping for the next 2 weeks. Get it done. I've just been wanting to do my room for so stinking long, and if you've been here for a while or if you've been on my cleaning channel for a while, you know that I've talked about it a lot. My bedroom is just so dreary to me right now. Like, my comforter set is old. It was something Chris and I had picked out together. The color scheme was never my favorite, but I did a lot of compromising with Chris when we decorated because our styles are not the same. So, and it's just so plain Jane in there. Like, you see how the living room came along, you see how the laundry room came along, you see how the kids' playroom came along. That's more my style, more up my alley. So yeah, I really just want to get my room done. That's my area, that's my space. I want it to feel like me. I want to pull it together. So we're gonna get it done within the next couple of weeks. I just gotta gather everything, get everything together. I also need to I can't stand the color of the curtains in there. When I ordered those curtains, I ordered gray and they came in and they're silver. They're not gray. And they matched the room fine. It was whatever, as long as they matched, but I never liked them. I never liked the color of them. At the time I was into like thicker and bigger curtain rods, and I really want like the thin ones like I have down here. So gotta find some, and they have to be blackout curtains because your girl likes to sleep in, and the sun will wake me up as soon as it pops up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, obviously only on the weekends and the summers, but it's gotta be blackout curtains. So I've also got to shop that, figure out those, but I'm excited to get my room done. I'm excited to get it moving along. I really am. So hopefully that video will be out in the next few weeks. I've been trying to pump out content on both channels. I've decided that my cleaning channel, it's taken me a few weeks to figure out what I'm gonna do differently on my cleaning channel. I have been pushing out shorts over there, and they've been doing really well, and they've been bringing new people in, and they've been getting a decent amount of views. The only downside to shorts, because I'm always transparent with you guys and honest, the only downside is there is no money to be made on shorts. Like, unless you're getting like millions of views on them, you're not making any money on them. Even if I get, you know, 100,000 views on it, I'm not making very much on it at all. But it is all a way to also get people to come into my channel, because I feel like people are not coming in through regular videos anymore, because that's not what YouTube is pushing. So it's doing the trick. I've gotten quite a few new people and all that. So I think what I'm gonna do over there is if you enjoyed that channel, let me know what you think about this. I am going to do shorts Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then do my regular cleaning video every Sunday. And once a month do a cleaning marathon on Thursdays. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna stick with. And we'll see the next few months how that goes. And over here, I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week. Some weeks it's only gonna be the vlog. Every week you will get a vlog, right? I'm gonna try and add a bonus video in, whether it be like a grocery haul, a thrift haul, something like that. If you have any ideas or anything you wanna see, let me know. But I'm gonna try and do, you know, just stuff like that. Add like a bonus video in whenever I can. So I think you're gonna see this video before the next. I think the next bonus video I'll do on this channel will probably be a grocery haul. But yeah, let me know if there's anything you want to see or any ideas you have. I'm always open to listen to what you want to see, because you are the viewer, you are what matters, and I want to do what most people want to see. So if you have something that you have in mind, let me know. But that is what I'm going to try and do and try and stick to for a while. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I've already been talking for way too long, so I'm going to stop talking now. Let me know how you feel about these vlogs too, like a weekender vlog where it's like a few days, or is this something, do you want to see just like a daily vlog? Because sometimes these videos do good when they're a few days and sometimes they don't. It's so hit or miss. I never really know exactly what's going to do good, to be completely honest. But you let me know if you like this, because if so, I can do more of these day in the lives that are like a couple days out of the week or a weekend vlog or whatever. So, all right, I'm gonna shut my mouth now. I feel like I've been talking for entirely way too long. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, I hope that you choose to stick around and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.